So today we're going to be learning the Tunisian purl stitch, and I'm going to be using my 7mm Tunisian hook with the cord, and when I don't need the cord I just roll it up like that so that it's out of the way. And I just have some scrap medium 4-weight yarn here. So we're going to start by putting a slip knot on the hook. And with the purl stitch, you can chain any number of chains that you want. 2, 3. I'm going to chain 15 for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so then we're going to flip our chain over and get into these back bumps to pull up our loops. So we're going to skip this first chain because this loop that's on our hook is going to count as that first loop. So we're going to go under the second chain, yarn over, and pull up that loop. Go under the next chain, yarn over, and pull up that loop. Go under the next chain, yarn over, and pull up that loop. And you're just going to keep doing this all the way down your chain. Yarn over, pull up the loop for every single chain down the line until you get to the end. And once you get to the end, you should have the same amount of loops on your hook as you started with your chain. So for me, I started with 15 chains. So when I finish pulling my loops up, I should have 15 loops on my hook. Go under, pull up the loop. Under the chain, yarn over, pull up the loop. Pull up the loop. Pull up the loop. Couple more here. Pull up the loop, and last one, pull up the loop. So now I'm just going to do a quick count. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, so then we're going to do the standard return pass. We're going to yarn over, pull through that first one, then yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2. You're going to do this all the way back. Yarn over, pull through 2 until you have 1 loop left on your hook. Pull through 2. All right. Now, this one is a little different than the simple stitch. Instead of going straight under your bar, first you're gonna put it's the same thing. We have our loop on our hook, so we're still skipping this first stitch, and we're not, how you would normally yarn over, we're not going to do that. We're going to bring the yarn to the front of our hook, and we're just going to hold that there. Then we're going to come and go under our bar like normal. Then we'll come and yarn over to pull up our loop. And then it's going to give like this little bump here, and that's the purl. So let's do that again. We're going to yarn over in the front, go through our next, go up under our next bar, yarn over, and you can hold that down till you pull through. Then you pull up that loop, and then you can see you've got your little bumps in the front there. All right, next one, yarn in front, go under the bar, and then wrap it around to yarn over, hold it, pull up the loop. Yarn in front, under your next bar, yarn over, hold it, pull up the loop. And you're just going to keep doing that. Yarn over in the front, under the bar, yarn over to the back, pull up the loop. And you can see there that neat little bumpy pattern that you get afterwards. So yarn in front, under the loop, yarn in the back, hold and pull up the loop. Yarn in front, under the loop, yarn in the back, hold and pull up the loop. And you're just going to keep doing that all the way down your row. Until you get to that very last stitch, and then there's going to be a little something different for it. So here's your next to your last stitch. You're going to purl it like normal. Then when you get to this very last stitch down here, you're going to rotate that up. And you'll see you have your front bar and your back bar. You're gonna put your hook in under both of those bars so that you have both of those loops on your hook, just like that. And then yarn over and pull up that loop through both of those. And then you do your standard return pass. So you yarn over, pull back through one, then yarn over and pull back. Oh Lord, hold on a second there. Don't do that. If you can help it, you're gonna yarn over and pull back through two, yarn over, pull back through two, yarn over, pull back through two, through two, through two, all the way back until you have one loop left on your hook. Just like that. And then that's what it's going to look like at the end when you finish your row. Okay, let's do another row. All right, so let me fix this just a little. Okay, so still have our loop on our hook, skipping this first stitch because it's already accounted for by this loop. So we're going to bring our yarn forward, go under the bar, then rotate it to the back and pull up our loop over the front, under the bar, to the back, and pull up the loop over the front, under the bar, over the back, pull up the loop. And just continue doing that all the way down your row. Then when you get to that very last stitch, rotate it. You got your front bar here, your back bar there, there behind it. Then you're gonna go through both loops to get both of those on your hook, yarn over, pull up the loop, and then complete your return pass. Pull through one, yarn over, pull through two, through two, through two, through two, through two, through two, all the way back. All the way back. So once you get a few rows done, that's what it's going to start to look like. You're going to be able to see those purl stitches just sitting up there, just like that. So now to bind this off, once you have finished your whole pattern that you're ready to end it, same thing. I'm not working in this first stitch, but we're going to go under that second bar, yarn over, pull up the loop, pull straight through for the slip stitch. Under the bar, yarn over, pull up the loop, and pull through, pull all the way through. Yarn under the bar, yarn over, pull up the loop, and pull through. Under the bar, yarn over, pull through, so that you get that. And do it loosely so that your stitches aren't too tight, in case you want to put a border on around your pattern so you can work into those stitches. But now you have that nice braid up top, and then you have that nice braid on the bottom, so it matches. And then you just do that all the way across. Just keep pulling through doing those slip stitches. Bind that pattern off. Just like so. Once you get down to the end of that row, you get all those stitches bound off. Just like on your other rows, you're going to rotate your work towards you so you can see that end stitch. You're going to put your hook through both of those loops, so you have both of those on your hook. Yarn over and pull up that loop, and then pull through. And that is the whole thing. So there you have your purl, your Tunisian purl stitch. It's really pretty. And then that's what the back looks like. It has the bumps, but this side has the bumps too. So yeah, there you have it. Then you can just tie off, and that's it. Weave in your ends. You're good to go. All right. So I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial. Make sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for more tutorials. Thanks. Bye.